Trouble.
Pwede assistan.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well. Same as any civilized town. Lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt. Amazes me people would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town. They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they keep rolling over people. Kaisar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Kaisar. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic...
Uncle Henry's pretty smart. But a human.
Something on your mind? Was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. One of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. Was part of a super mutant army. Ran a town, walked the wasteland. Long story, so here's the short version. The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences. We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo. We went separate ways after that. Don't know what happened to my friend. Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. All right. See you.
Stupid big horners were making noise all night again. Jimmy! Little Jimmy! Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly. Of course I have to. I watch over the big horners. Another human. One was enough. Bother someone else. I don't want... Humans are always staring at... It is different. Doctor...
I assume this is about something the Nightkin have varying degrees. I'm currently investigating I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason, however, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what... Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker. It's possible, but it's negative. Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost it. I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers we killed. Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing stealth boys, mind you. I just don't.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, encroca. Okay. Ready?
Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both human and canine. Of course, this lab is... Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. It was the right decision, since the cyberdogs and the like. It's... If we must... I prefer the solitude.
heard there were new people in town. Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry. I'm also handy with tools. All right. Give me a shout if you need. Let me take a look. Prospectors looking for salvage usually. The great Khans come. Thank you. Change names and jobs. Never really done much science stuff till now. Bye.